Hey everyone, Luke Dog here, and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. Last time, the Arishok declared war on Kirkwall. Isabella ran off with the tome of Kozlan, and we just met our brother. Yeah, everyone's hurt because they all got knocked out. Everyone, take a potion. Okay. Moldy ragdoll? Up here? Nope. Okay. We need to go this way. Actually gonna check my inventory. Have any better stuff? None that I can use. It's better armor. Looks exactly the same. Belt and better. You definitely need a better belt and rings. I just need better stuff. Okay. Wrong one. Overkill, but I don't care. How many of you are there?
I deny you.
That was a lot of looters. Barely got anything from that. Yeah, I know this isn't the way I'm supposed to be going. I'm just looking around. Excuse me. Okay, nothing over here. Sea's on fire. Let's look for loot. Yeah, I just killed a bunch of looters, so I'm gonna look for loot. Wait. What kind of gloves? I can't use them because I have low dexterity. Barrel. Oh, I'm stunned. Oh, Varric's dead. I'm gonna be dead soon. No, you're tough. Oh, come on. Of course you have to come from the back.
May the black wolf take you!
A little late to the party, guys. Okay. You take a health. You take a health. I take a mana. Dear Varric, don't die. Love your innards. Okay. What's next? Off to Hightown.
Harshera, quit your struggling, woman. Tetha! Boss! Then the Arishok failed to take you captive. Unfortunate.
What else we got here? There. Oh, Varric. Ah, stun. Stupid long range. Oh no, oh no. Ow. There's the Cerebos. Ow.
I am Knight Commander Meredith. I know you. The name Hawk has turned up in my reports many times. Too many.
It's good that we found you, Knight Commander. The Canary are...
It's obvious what they're doing. The Canary are taking people to the Keep, and may already be in control. We will need to deal with them.
Why would they be gathering hostages?
To get everyone important in one place where they can be controlled or killed.
Charming.
I'll do whatever it takes to defend my home.
Good. I'll overlook your own use of magic. For the moment. Head to the Keep, and I will see if I can find more of my men. These creatures will pay for this outrage.
Yeah, I'll overlook your use of magic for the moment. I've been here for like 2 years now. I have sympathy for the mages. They bear a terrible curse, one that endangers not only themselves but innocents as well. We allow them freedom only at the risk of unleashing them upon the unwary. Knight Commander Meredith Stannard is a native of Kirkwall. An orphan who joined the Templar Order when quite young, she worked her way up the ranks with sheer determination. She is credited with removing the previous Viscount, Perrin Threnhold, from his position after he attempted to have the Templars expelled from the city in 921 Dragon. The acting Knight Commander was arrested and executed, and Meredith led a group of Templars into the heart of the keep to capture Threnhold. He was tried and imprisoned 3 days later by Grand Cleric Althena, and died from poisoning 2 years later. Meredith was subsequently elevated to her current position. Many say the Templars fought only to preserve their own position in Kirkwall, not to oppose Threnhold's tyranny. Others believe Meredith has always held the moral high ground, even if not all approve of her methods. For now, she enjoys the Grand Cleric's full support and has free reign in Kirkwall as the commander of its most powerful military force. Health potion, that's always nice. Fancy poison ring. Okay, to the keep. Go for the Canary first. And crush. Well, that wasn't too bad. Check inventory. Barrel. Can't go to the brothel. That didn't do much. Oh, it's there, boss. Meryl. Donnie's out of range. down fire. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Sten! I'm running low on potions. Ah, dang it. Barry, can you hold him off for a bit? Now he's doing really well. Now he's doing excellent. And now they're all beaten.
Many thanks, my friend.
You don't seem as badly injured as the others.
The others? Surely they cannot all be. Gone. I told them to run.
First Enchanter Orsino, you survive.
Your relief overwhelms me, Knight Commander.
There is no time for talk. We must strike back before it's too late.
And who will lead us into this battle? You?
I will fight to defend this city as I have always done.
To control it, you mean? I won't have our lives tossed to the flames to feed your vanity.
We need to work together, not kill each other while we figure out who leads.
Then, perhaps you should be leading us.
What? He isn't even of this city.
Neither am I. Yet I don't hear you complaining about us both fighting to defend our home.
Very well then. But whatever you plan, be quick about it.
Tell us then, what is our course of action?
Let's find out what the Qunari are planning, but not risk our necks in the process.
An excellent choice. Let's move quickly.
I really want his staff.
There seem to be a great many Qunari at the keep's entrance.
Then they've already taken it over. Clearly, they've been planning this for some time.
I don't see any of my guardsmen.
This is the only way in. We must assault them now before their numbers grow.
Are you mad? They have hostages. We need a distraction.
Decide quickly. We have no time.
A direct assault is too risky.
We'll need to get you inside and catch up as soon as we can.
And just how will we do this?
Have confidence, Knight Commander. You will not conquer this city without a fight! Cerebos! Bid it compass!
14 circles in Thetis, excluding those in the Imperium. Oh boy. Find Viscount Dumar. You deny us our freedom so that you may sleep better at night, but I say it is a restless and undeserved slumber. First Enchanter Orsino is an elf from the Free Marches city of Ansburg, who was brought to the gallows when he was very young. Some claim he became the youngest First Enchanter to hold the position in Kirkwall, not by his own merit, but because nobody else wanted it. He would call that cynicism. Someone must advocate for the mages, after all. Even if the job's thankless, the alternative would be for Kirkwall's mages to have no advocate whatsoever. For the past 5 years, Orsino has had constant, sometimes very public, disputes with Knight Commander Meredith. The common belief amongst the populace is that he is a troublemaker, possibly a dangerous one. Oh, that hurt. Nope. Yeah, that's it. The Cerebos took him. Meryl, where are you? What do you got? There's this. Oh, he's down there. Ooh, I'm, This is not good. This is not good. This is so not good. This is gonna. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, we're done. Just finish it. Yeah, that was rough. Let's try that again. Dang it. That's gonna hurt.
Make it good.
This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Hit him. I don't know. I might have interrupted it. Oh, we also got a stand back here, it looks like.
This is wearing on me.
I know it is.
I stand for all of us.
Where is he? There he is. Freeze. There we go. Focus on damage. There. Better stuff. Nope. I need better jewelry. What did you have? Just money. Anything else in here? Nope. Okay. How good is the staff? I can't use it. I need more magic. Let's save the game. Take a quick drink. Okay. Here we go.
Here is your Viscount.
You dare? You are starting a war!
Look at you. Like fat doth Russie, you feed and complain only when your meal is interrupted. You do not look up. You do not see that the grass is bare. All you leave in your wake is misery. You are blind. I will make you see. But we have guests. Sinead Dawn, Hawk. I expected you. But for all your might, you are no different from these bars. You do not see.
We can still work this out.
Perhaps. Prove yourself, Basra, or kneel with your brethren. Parshera! You are Basalit An, after all. Few in this city command such respect. So tell me, Hawk, you know I am denied Parvalan until the Tome of Kozlun is found. How would you see this conflict resolved without it?
I believe I can answer that.
Yes!
I'm sure you'll find it mostly undamaged.
The Tome of Kozlun.
It took me a while to get back, what with all the fighting everywhere. You know how it is.
I thought you'd be long gone by now.
This is your damned influence, Hawk. I was halfway to Ostwick before I knew I had to turn round. It's pathetic.
The relic is reclaimed. I am now free to return to Parvalan with the thief.
What? Oh, no, no, no. If anyone kicks her ass, it's me.
She stole the Tome of Kozlun. She must return with us.
Sounds like you have something very specific in mind.
She will submit to the Qun and the Ben Hasraf. More than that, I will not say.
You have your relic. She stays with us.
I'm so glad you came back, Isabella. Don't worry. Everything will be fine now.
Then you leave me no choice. I challenge you, Hawk. You and I will battle to the death, with her as the prize.
No! If you're going to duel anyone, duel me!
You are not Basalit An. You are unworthy.
Don't you have what you came for?
You know we do not suffer thieves. She cannot walk away from this insult. I will take her. If you object, duty demands that we fight.
I accept your challenge.
Marathas! So shall it be!
Oh boy.
One squishy man versus the Arishok. It's a good time to level up. No, I don't think you can equip those weapons right now. Something you think will help you in this fight.
The question is what?
You can upgrade your Cone of Gold, except I don't think you ever use it.
I don't use Cone of Cold.
Passive abilities.
Here we go. Oh, he's gonna charge me. Ugh. Stay back. Oof. Nope. Did you just... Oop. Ow, 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 ow. Nope. Thank you, Pillar. Move it, move it. No! No! Come on! Just leave me alone. Give me a sec. Right, he's resistant. Forgot. Go away. Leave me alone. I don't want this. No, save the fire. Save the fire. Yep. I'm not charged yet. Oh, nope. Come on, come on, come on. Rain down flame. You charging more now? Go away. No, 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 no! Get out, get out, get out, get out! Last potion.
One day, we shall return.
Is it over?
It's over. The city has been saved!
It appears Kirkwall has a new champion.
You seem confused, Seeker.
The champion killed the Arishok in single combat? It just sounds so... romantic.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're developing a little crush.
Don't be ridiculous. The champion just seems very... heroic in your tale.
Mm-hmm.
If you're telling the truth. If you are, then... what happened at the gallows may be far different than we assumed. I need to hear it.
Let's say I tell you. Then what? Are you hunting for an infamous apostate? Is that what this is all about? Or is it revenge?
No, it's not that.
Then what about me? If what I tell you isn't what you want to hear, will you still let me go?
I will let you go.
Well, now we're talking.
None of this is what I thought it would be. Tell me what really happened.
Champion of Kirkwall. That was the reward. A fine title. Every noble at the keep owed the champion their lives. He wasn't just a hero. He was now the most important person in the city. Except for Knight Commander Meredith, of course. With the Viscount dead, she stepped in to keep order. Things quickly got out of hand. The more she squeezed the mages, the more they resisted. The more they resisted, the tighter she squeezed. After 3 years of that, it all came crashing down.
So now we're about 5 years after the Blight.
I know you fear us. Knight Commander Meredith uses that fear to take control of your city. She opposes every effort to replace Viscount Dumar. And you have seen the chaos of her reign. Will you allow it?
Return to your homes. This farce is over.
Wait! Perhaps there are some who might disagree with you, Knight Commander.
Do not hide behind the champion. He has no role in this.
Sounds like you two have quite the little argument going.
This is not an argument. It's treason.
I think the champion's views would be appreciated. Or do you fear what he has to say?
I fear nothing. My only interest here is in keeping order and protecting the innocent.
Rogue mages are constantly threatening the city.
Exactly. Would you have us do nothing in response?
I would have you not paint us all with the same brush. Not all mages are waiting for the opportunity to wreak havoc.
You know as well as I that temptation preys on every mage, no matter how noble their intentions.
You hear this, yes? She would lock you up too if she were able.
The champion saved this city, unlike some who threaten it with their misguided outrage.
You push us into desperate acts, and then use that as justification to press even further.
The Templars are only making the problem worse.
I will not sacrifice the well-being of innocents for the sake of a few mages. I will not.
What are you trying to do here? Cause a rebellion?
The people of this city need to know what is really happening.
And then what? They tear down the gallows with pitchforks and torches? That would be better?
It cannot be worse. Your refusal to listen to reason leaves me no choice.
What I refuse to listen to are excuses. Perhaps you are ill-fit to your position if you cannot understand this.
Threatening each other isn't going to help matters.
And what should I do instead? Allow this to continue?
Your measures have become more extreme over the last 3 years.
And you could do better? How well did you guard your own mother? Did
Whoa!
she die at a blood mage's hands?
Leave my mother out of this.
Cold corpses speak louder than abstract freedoms, do they not? As long as that's true, Kirkwall needs its Templars more than it needs a new ruler.
And when will that end? When will you stop seeing evil in every corner?
When it's no longer there.
The first Enchanter accused you of trying to take control of the city.
The city. I am trying to keep order until there is a ruler capable of succeeding where Duma failed.
And if not, will the Templars rule Kirkwall forever?
We will not stand idle while the city burns around us.
The Templar Order exists to guard the Chantry and Circle. I suggest you let the nobility rule the city.
I do not need you or anyone to tell me what my duty is, mage.
If Kirkwall wants Meredith to step down, they'll tell her to.
Are you mad? They fear her. Everyone fears her.
Sorry to break it to you, Meredith, but I think you're wrong.
Face the truth, Knight Commander. You are done.
That is for me to decide. No one else.
My. Such a terrible commotion.
This mage incites rebellion, Your Grace. I am dealing with the matter.
Ah, Orsino. So frustrated. Do you think this is truly wise?
No, Your Grace.
Of course not. Young men, would you show the first Enchanter back to the Circle? Gently, if you please.
Your Grace! He should be clapped in irons, made an example of.
That's enough, Meredith. This demeans us all. Surely you can see that. Go back to the gallows and calm down, like a good girl. You have my thanks for stepping in, Champion. If you had not...
Short of putting those two in cells, I doubt anything will keep them from each other.
Sadly true. Gentle people of Kirkwall, return to your homes, I implore you. This will not be solved today. And now I must attend to the gallows. They will see reason if the Maker wills it. Thank you again, Champion.
Level up.
What's she doing here? Now imagine if you had Anders in that conversation.
Meryl, what should I give you? Eric. Aveline. You need a new weapon, which I don't have. Gloves of the Champion. First Enchanter Orsino is openly challenging Knight Commander Meredith's reign. The situation is growing more violent. There's a letter waiting from the Knight Commander that may offer more. Visit Merrill. Talk to Varric. Visit Anders. Catch up with Aveline. Speak to Fenris. Isabella. Speak to Merrill. Gamla has been alone since Mother died. It might be a good idea to check up on him.
You didn't leave him alone for 3 years.
Well, he lives in his own place in Lowtown.
Just never
Champion. An honor unique to the Free Marches. Other terms of reverence suffer the stains of their holders, the lingering baggage of office and entitlement. But Champion is not an appointment that can be sought. It cannot be owned or willed, and the process by which it is bestowed is not argued through policy or guile. It is earned with blood and sweat and leadership in times of great turmoil. Always worthy, as their deeds are of true importance, a champion is greeted not by debate, but by nods of reverence. The title was most recently granted in Tantervale, 882 Blessed, on the resolution of the bloody expansion of Navarra. Their king, emboldened by the taking of Perendale and the quick yielding of Hasmal, thought the remainder of the Free Marches an easy claim. He who became the champion, Cade Arvale of Rivain, did what Orlais had not. He stopped a nation in its tracks. There is blood and barter, but Tantervale is still free against all odds. There is the contradiction of the honor. Champion is not itself a sign of approval. He or she can be respected or feared, their coming dreaded as much as desired. All that is common is that they have an effect and lives are changed. Kirkwall now adds to the history of the title, a first for the city, on this 934 dragon. The Kunari are repelled by means respected or reviled, and it remains to be seen what follows for this David Hawke, the champion of Kirkwall. From the Champion, history, ancient and current, exerted by Filion, a bard. Satareth. Kunari are a people of metaphors, and for them, words have many meanings. Satareth, the name given by the Arishok to their axe, means that which upholds. It is the word for foundation, defender, and enforcer, all at once.
All quiet around here.
Good. Carry on.
All these updates. Everyone wants to talk to me. Okay.
Many Kunari fell in Kirkwall when we departed. I am sent to gather their swords. If you find a Kunari sword, return it to me.
Don't you want their bodies too?
Their husks serve no purpose. The weapons shall satisfy a demand of the Qun.
I'll keep an eye out.
You will find me here.
Find the missing Kunari blades and return them to Tarbas in Hightown. There's the Hawk Estate.
You're too quiet, Varric.
I'm thinking of switching to romances. Nothing? Not even a foreboding frown?
I am content. Write what you will.
Well, that certainly takes the fun out of it. Contentment in the barracks? We'll pay to hear that shit.
And I should have thought of it years ago.
Anything new on the Chanter's board? Nope.
Good. Carry on.
Lila?
Master Hawk, I must speak with you. You're the only one that can help. The Wardens mounted an expedition to retrace your route through the deep roads to discover whatever it is you found years ago. It's a fool's errand, and my poor brother is with them. Nathaniel Howe. Nathaniel is a good man worth saving.
Anders, we got a mission for you.
Are you related to Arl Rendon Howe, the Butcher of Denerim?
Much to my shame, I am. But do not blame the children for the sins of the father.
Why were Wardens interested in our expedition?
Maker help me, I have no idea. My brother never tells me these things.
Wardens range into the deep roads all the time.
But he's been gone far too long. Something terrible has happened. I'd tell the Wardens, but by the time I reach Vigil's Keep, my poor brother...
Do you know any other details?
I know almost nothing. Nathaniel never speaks about the Wardens. It was only happenstance that I heard your name mentioned. Please, go back to the deep roads. Find my brother. You must.
Head into the deep roads to find Nathaniel. Anders, we got an old companion of yours that needs finding. Sell the junk. Ah, you need higher strength, that's why. I don't know. Meanwhile... What do you got? Fully increase inventory.
You won't find better prices.
I'm sure I won't.
You want daggers?
You want daggers? Well, there's one of the swords.
Got them too.
What do you got here, Bert? Hangman's Girl.
Catastrophe has struck, partner. We are ruined. Ruined.
Don't panic. Tell me what happened.
A cart came back from the Boon Pit, half wrecked, with a dozen mangled bodies. The horse pulling the cart was the only survivor, and it does not speak. Town full of rotten mages, and not one can get answers from a horse.
I'll see what's going on. Until then, try to stay calm.
I knew I could depend on you. Just like old times, partner.
Now what's going on at the mine? Go to the bone pit to assess the situation. Found one of your swords.
Have you located any Qunari blades?
This is what I've found.
Do you require gold for this task?
Sure.
It's customary.
Very well.
That's not gold, that's silver. But I'll take it.
The outside of your house is so clean. Does someone wash it for you?
You know, that's a good question. I don't know.
Ah, the Champion of Kirkwall. Your reputation precedes you. Forgive me. I should introduce myself properly. My name is Nuncio Caldera Lanos. I am a noble from the beautiful country of Antiva.
Is there something I can help you with?
I've come to you in search of aid. An elven assassin I have been chasing is loose in the area. Unfortunately, he's hidden himself among the local Dalish, no doubt playing on their shared heritage. He's a master manipulator, who will endanger even his own kind to ensure his survival.
You don't seem the type to hunt assassins. Why are you after him?
At first, it was merely a duty to Antiva. But after losing so many good men to him, it became personal. He's nothing but a murderer, a thief, and a liar.
Your assassin is no fool. I doubt the Dalish would hand a fellow elf over to you, murderer or no.
Ah, so you see my problem. Where that elf goes, death follows. He must be captured quickly. I've heard of your dealings with the Dalish. I was hoping you could go where my men could not. Find out where the assassin is hiding, and apprehend him.
I'll see what I can do.
One of the Dalish, a woman named Variel, is a friend of his. I suggest speaking with her first.
We won't be here when you get back. We got a campsite outside the city. Look for us there.
Murder of crows. Nuncio wants you to hunt down a famed elven assassin from Antiva. Ask Variel in the Dalish camp where he might be hiding. Bodan, I'm home.
I heard about the business in the square, Monsieur. I hope there's no trouble from it. Now that you're the champion of Kirkwall, seems everyone wants something, don't they? Oh. Mistress Amel would have been very proud.
The Qunari first thundered in Kirkwall in 756 Storm during last of the new Exalted Marches. The collected nations of Thedas were attempting to drive the Qunari from the northern mainland once and for all. Qunari armies were on the retreat, but in a desperate gamble, their fleet circled around the Amaranthine coast and landed a great force near the Marcher city of Ostwick. Their plan was to overwhelm the marcher cities of Starkhaven and Kirkwall. Starkhaven to block the roads leading north, and Kirkwall to block ships in the Waking Sea coming from Orlais, all in an effort to deny supplies to the Thedas armies assaulting Ravane. The attack on Starkhaven eventually failed, but Kirkwall was attacked in a daring night raid where the Qunari used their Leash Cerebos mages in an unprecedented display of sorcery. The walls were torn down and the city was taken, and for the next 4 years Kirkwall endured the most brutal occupation in its history. Writings from that time are scarce. It was not until after the city was freed that the Qunari's deeds came to light. Children taken from families, forced conversion to the Qunari religion, and brutal labor camps. It's ironic that the old slave quarters of Lowtown, still intact after centuries, provided the perfect means for the Qunari to control the city's people. When the famous Orlesian chevalier, Sir Michael Lafayette, rode into the city after finally defeating the Qunari defenders, he wrote, "Kirkwall is full of people with empty eyes that have had all independence thought driven from them." When Lafayette was appointed the city's first Viscount by the Emperor in 760 Storm, he made it his mission to undo the religious conditioning. The Lafayette bloodline remained popular enough that when the city finally rebelled against Orlesian rule in 805 Blessed, Viscount remained the enduring title for Kirkwall's rulers, despite its origin. From Kirkwall, The City of Chains by Brother Genetivi, 924 Dragon.
The old lady is scary. There is no old lady, Sandal. How many times do I have to tell you that?
What's this about?
Oh, my boy sees things sometimes. Says he saw an old lady standing by his bed. She has a scary laugh. Yes, well, there you go.
What does she look like, Sandal? Could she be some kind of spirit, maybe? Is this place haunted?
Could I have some salamanders, please?
Don't do it. That's where the boom comes from, I think.
Could I have some salamanders, please?
Don't do it. That's where the boom comes from, I think.
Wish Bodan would clean the fireplace. Says it reminds him of a mine shaft. Its eyes follow me around the room. Creepy. Fenris said Daenerys left this at the mansion. Is that Isabella? Who carves that into a stairwell? I can't bring myself to change anything about Mother's room. Maker's breath. Put some clothes on, man. Never thought I'd have my own family crest.
Hi, Meryl.
Hightown is such a strange place. It feels like it's miles away from everywhere else. The alienage, Sundermount, Ferelden, those could be from a dream. Ah, oh, Marvinan, I didn't see you there. I'm going to visit the alienage. Do you want anything from Lowtown?
Are you close to many of the people in the alienage?
No, not really. I think most of them don't even know my name. I'm stopping by my house for a bit, that's all. I've left some things undone there. I'll be back later.
If you just move in all your stuff, you wouldn't have to keep going there.
It's better if some things stay away from this house. Back before dark, I promise.
You're talking about the Alluvion, aren't you? Let's go visit Fenris.
Because it told us to.
Level up. Fenris. Let's talk.
Are you certain it's her?
An elf matching your description on the ship you named. And alone, as far as I could tell.
I need to know if it's a trap.
I did as you asked, Fenris. Now it's up to you. You talk to him, Hawk. I've had my fill for today.
Venhedis, first of us.
Maybe I can help, Fenris.
It's my sister. I didn't tell you, but I followed up on Hadriana's information. Everything she said was true. I had to keep it quiet, but I eventually contacted Verania and sent her coin enough to come meet me. And now she's here.
She was in Carinus after all.
My sister left Magister Ahriman's service, and I found her in Minrathous. That made things more difficult. But according to the men I paid, it's just as Hadriana said. She's not a slave. She's a tailor, in fact. Getting a letter to her was difficult, and she didn't believe me at first. But she's finally come.
You're worried Daenerys knows?
The more it seems he doesn't know, the more certain I become he does. Come with me, Hawk. If this is a trap, I need someone who can fight to back me up.
Where is she?
If we go to the Hanged Man during the day, she'll be there, for the next week at least. I know you owe me no favors, but if we happen to go there anyway...
Well, I was gonna go talk to some people, but sure. Go to the Lowtown's Hangman pub with Fenris to meet his sister.
During the day.
Anders. Okay, Anders. Open both doors. Let's talk.
You think I don't know the city guard is just another arm of the Templars?
Oh, jeez.
That is completely unfair.
If they show up here, I'll know who to blame. That's all I'm saying.
This is why no one likes you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to see that. I just can't be too careful, now that the Knight Commander has basically appointed herself Viscount.
She's just waiting for the first legitimate excuse to drag me off to the Circle.
You're our one hope. The champion of the city, an open apostate. But it's not enough. The Mage Underground is all but destroyed, and those left have turned to blood magic as their only option, which Meredith knows will prevent any chance of the public taking their side.
There's still us.
I don't know how you continue to believe in me. How can people be so blind? The Blight was stopped only with the aid of 2 mages, one an apostate. But it makes no difference. The Chantry set us on this path long ago. It would take something truly catastrophic to change people's thinking now.
Hope that's not foreboding.
So, 3 Templars walking through the
And I'm missing conversation because of combat. Then check the gallows for any quests and possible stores. Anders, we were just at your clinic. Why can't you just tell me now?
You've been glowering for days. Your face is gonna get stuck that way.
My face is the least of my concerns right now.
That's because you don't have to look at it. If you could see it from this angle, Blondie, it'd be at least a close second on your priority list.
Hey! Adventurer, come replace your old crap.
I will. Just checking around.
So good to see you.
Clearly, this
Uh-huh. Yep. Let me see what you got.
enchantment was performed by one less student.
I've never been there. Yes?
Looks like you've been missing out on a lot because maybe best friends.
Or maybe it just opened up. Hi.
The first enchanter is playing a dangerous game. You would do well not to help him.
You have fortuitous timing, Champion. I was just about to send for you. There was an incident within the gallows. A number of phylacteries were destroyed, and several mages took the opportunity to escape. We've recovered most of the fugitives. However, I require your assistance in tracking down the last 3.
How did the phylacteries get destroyed?
An insurrection. Several of my own Templars orchestrated the escape, presumably out of sympathy for the mages. They turned their backs on their duty and endangered their charges, as well as the city. Thankfully, most who escaped fled to their families and offered no resistance. The last 3 are proving more difficult.
I'm surprised you would turn to me. We haven't always seen eye to eye.
I have asked you to track these fugitives so you might see for yourself what we Templars deal with every day. If you still think them worth our mercy, tell me then.
I'll see what I can do.
I am relieved. I was expecting resistance after that debacle at the market. Talk to these mages' families. Learn where they are hiding and find them before they do harm. You will see that imprisonment or death is sometimes the only kindness we can offer. Speak to my assistant, Elsa. She can tell you whatever you need to know about the fugitives. I bid you good day, Champion.
Speak to Meredith's assistant Elsa in the Gallows Templar Horror for more information. I will do that later. I'm gonna go look at other stuff. Access has not been easy, and I fear my disguise will not bear great scrutiny, but I saw the records the Templars say do not exist. The blood of countless slaves was spilled beneath the city in sacrifice. Whole buildings were built upon lakes of blood. The sewers have grooves where blood would flow, all leading down. The scale is hard to fathom. A blood mage can channel great power from a simple cut. At least 1,000 unfortunates died here every year for centuries. For what ungodly purpose would one need so much power? I must retreat now before I am uncovered, but the answer is close. Eric, I need your lock picking.
I love that.
Okay, let's leave.
So, the Knight Commander. Boiling in oil? That one never gets old.
This is past time for joking.
I'm helping you indulge in elaborate revenge fantasies. I think it's good for you.
Meredith will die. Do not doubt that.
Oh, go away, Justice. Can Anders come out and play?
Stop.
You are no fun anymore.
The mages should not fight the law of the Templars.
Oh boy. Let's get out of here. Head to the docks. Raven feather.
No. Do you still support the Knight Commander?
I don't care a fig for her, but she's the only one holding back the madness in this city.
Holding back? She's howling at the bloody moon. Even her own people think she's lost it. What will it take for you to see that she's crazy?
Mages in glass houses shouldn't throw fireballs.
I did not wear that outfit.
They also don't have a flaming sword.
The champion down here? Not bloody likely.
Say that to my face.
Never seen the like of that Canary ship, and that was just the wreckage.
So this place is completely boarded off now. Those were the Canary flags.
His opinions matter.
Oh no, that's I think that's the Chantry. But yeah, it's I don't know. Lowtown. Lowtown has shops.
Talk to him. Make sure he's okay.
Talk to people. Buy stuff. Catch up with companions.
You know you still owe me 5 sovereigns, Elf.
I'm good for it.
So you think you can win the coin from Isabella? Good luck with that. Coming to the Hanged Man for Wicked Grace later?
Never miss it.
Oh, that's Meryl over there. Okay. What do you got?
He's selling Templar shields.
You got nothing that interests me. There's the Hanged Man.
How can you... Stand the clamor.
One more up here. Okay. Let's go visit Gamlen. He's my uncle. He's family. I think I'm swearing. It's right around here. Oh, I think it's up here, I think. Here we go. I haven't been down here in 5 years, okay? See? Look. Our sigil's all dirty now. Hi, Uncle.
I'm breaking in.
Knock, knock.
Stealing all your stuff.
Which isn't much.
So, you've done well for yourself. I had my doubts the first time I saw you, but I guess there was something to that hawk fellow Leandra ran off with after all. You made a pretty good son anyway. Your mother would be proud.
Ouch.
I just wished Mother had lived to see me become champion.
I know Leandra, and she'd be absolutely glowing from all the praise that's been heaped on you. I don't say this often, but we're the only family we've both got left.
For a long time, I thought the Amel line in Kirkwall would end at me. I'm glad you've pulled it out of the grave.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. So yeah, other than me and Carver, we're the last of our family. To the Hanged Man.
You should have lived in Tevinter. You'd be happier there.
You're probably right.
There, your magic would be a mark of honor. Apprentice to the right Magister, you would do well.
Is there a downside?
Only if you're bothered by owning a few slaves and performing the occasional blood ritual.
So they all do those things?
Just the ones who don't complain about how powerless and persecuted they are.
So, the opposite of Anders.
It really is you.
Verania? I remember you. We played in our master's courtyard while Mother worked. You called me.
Leto. That's your name.
What's wrong? Why are you so...
Fenris, we have to get out of here.
Ah, my little Fenris. Predictable as always.
I'm sorry it came to this, Leto.
You led him here.
Now, Fenris. Don't blame your sister. She did what any good Imperial citizen should.
I never wanted these filthy markings, Daenerys. But I won't let you kill me to get them.
How little you know, my pet. And this is your new master, then? The Champion of Kirkwall? Impressive.
Fenris doesn't belong to anyone.
Do I detect a note of jealousy? It's not surprising. The lad is rather skilled, isn't he?
Shut your mouth, Daenerys.
The word is master.
Thank you for the hay, Sanders. Hope you don't mind this giant bar fight. Oh, great. Now we got demons. How nice. Thanks, Tevinter. Why is this one not dying? Ooh, Fenris. Ah, I think he teleported. Get out, get out, get out! I think I'm gonna die. Dang it! Eric, heal. Leave my dwarf alone. No, 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 no! Ah, Varric, I'm sorry.
Isn't going so well.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ah, dang it. So, Fenris. Where are you? Get back here. Ooh, that hurt. This is not gonna go well. I have nothing. Yeah, but I'm more concerned about health right now. Oh, come on! That's gonna hurt. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I was not prepared for this. I just wanted to talk to people.
Why would you talk to
People hang out at the bar.
Well, you've started a fight with some very, very big people. You can kill him. Just keep your carry alive. If you're confused, you're the carry.
It really...
What's wrong? Why are you so...
Fenris, we have...
I'm sorry.
You...
Now, Fenris.
I never...
And this is your new master, then? The Champion of Kirkwall?
Do I...
Shut...
Come on. Oh, sound just went whoop. That's stupid. Varric, you need healing. Hold on, I'm trying to... Oh, I need healing. Where is he? Oh, he's still... Okay. Anders, did you not take your potion? No, you did not. Oh, come on! And Fenris is down now. Great. I got my favorite rogue, and now the... Hawk's dead.
You'll have to be faster than that. Got one.
Oh, it's just Varric now. Good. Yeah, I'm... Are you not dead yet? Stupid thing. Stupid immortal corpses. Big poo-poo heads. I need to try and focus on Daenerys, but at the same time, I need to also try and keep the corpses at bay. It doesn't help that I don't have many potions.
What's wrong? Why are you so...
And this is your new master, then?
Why did you cast haste now? There's not many people.
Run! Run, you can! I'll show you why mages are feared!
Blood on my coat.
Round two. Delay. Stop teleporting. Fenris, heal up.
Suicide.
Dang it! And I'm also getting my butt kicked. Oh, Anders. Get back here, you stupid. Ah, shield. No! No, 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 no! Get back here, you stupid. I know, but I don't have any potions. Ah! Anders. And of course he had to... This is why I hate mages. They always put those shields up. And now he won. Fenris, you're gonna hurt. Freeze.
You are no longer my master.
I had no choice, Leto.
Stop calling me that.
He was going to make me his apprentice. I would have been a magister.
You sold out your own brother to become a magister.
Your sister's a mage? You bloody hypocrite. You really are just jealous.
You have no idea what we went through, what I've had to do since Mother died. This was my only chance.
And now you have no chance at all.
Please, don't do this. Please, tell him to stop.
Wait! Don't kill her.
Why not? She was ready to see me killed. What is she to me other than just one more tool of the Magisters?
Your sister's as much a victim as you were.
Elf, Fenris, I know how hard this is to believe, but this is the last thing you want to do.
Get out.
You said you didn't ask for this, but that's not true. You wanted it. You competed for it. When you won, you used the boon to have Mother and I freed.
Why are you telling me this?
Freedom was no boon. I look on you now, and I think you received the better end of the bargain.
I thought discovering my past would bring a sense of belonging, but I was wrong. Magic has tainted that too. There is nothing for me to reclaim. I am alone.
You have friends.
Oh? And who would those be? You?
It sure isn't me.
Hey now, you could do worse.
You heard what Verania said. I wanted these. I fought for them. I feel unclean. Like this magic is not only etched into my skin, but has also stained my soul. Let's go. I need to get out of here.
We should also let them probably clean the place up, too. Be right back. Okay, back in. Go back in there like, aren't you just here?
Didn't you just ruin my entire house? Burn it down 3 times?
This is just a typical Tuesday for you.
Wait, they went to a hangman and they never noticed that
So, you found an archdemon yet?
You look familiar, Kunari.
Talvashoth, once of the Wounded Coast. I had left my fellows. You convinced me to turn on them. It was long ago. I am now Maras, mercenary of Kirkwall. Time has been kind to your name, champion.
Does Maras mean something?
It means nothing. I have no role, except for what I choose.
Is that good or bad?
It just is.
So, interested in some work?
Yes, but not with you.
Why?
I do not work for those with titles. They do not have jobs, they have causes. When you stand for more, more stand against you.
Do I have to worry about this old scar?
I felt no kinship to those dead when they lived. You pushed, but the killing was my choice. It led to many more, for many reasons. So no, you and I are not enemies.
I'm surprised to see any Kunari or Talvashoth in the city.
The Kunari died with the Arishok, as they believed they were meant to. Many Talvashoth were also killed, just in case. Time has calmed those fears. Now I am hired as much for my appearance as my skill. Life is comfortably empty. I see the appeal.
Farewell, then.
Panahedan, Sira Hawk.
Panahedan.
I heard they were underground, in the deep roads or something. There's an expedition headed down there. You should go with them. I think I might, after a drink.
Don't mind the drunks. They're friendlier than they look. And they don't bite. Much.
What's the word on the street?
The craziest thing. Apparently, the pigeon population has taken a nosedive in Ferelden. Weird, huh? What kind of sick individual preys on those innocent things?
That's still going on, huh?
Thanks. I should go.
Anytime.
Sounds like Shale's been keeping busy.
How have you been?
You don't have to keep checking up on me. I'm fine.
I'm just here for the rat-flavored whiskey.
Right. Remember what you said after the mess with the Kunari.
I'm proud of you for doing the right thing.
It may have been the right thing, but it was also the dumb thing. The relic was mine. I should have kept running.
I couldn't have saved Kirkwall without you.
Bullshit. You could have stormed the keep and slaughtered all those Kunari if you had to. You and Aveline. I mean, look at her. She's a woman-shaped battering ram. The fact is, you and I have nothing in common anymore. You're a champion, and I'm just a lying, thieving snake.
Whatever you think you are, I still care about you. It must have been hard to give up the relic, and I appreciate it. Whatever comes, you have my support.
Well, perhaps it's time to stop hiding. And I do miss the trouble we used to get into. Tell you what, I'll be here if you need me.
So, welcome back.
I noticed some notes on the table the other day. Interesting work you got.
If you think that was bad, I should tell you about the Black Marsh.
See, when you say things like that, Blondie, it just makes me glad I didn't know you sooner. Who goes to a place named Black Marsh on purpose? Now, if they called it Beer Marsh. No, still doesn't work.
You've got a point. The marsh part does cancel out anything else. Flower Marsh, Kitten Marsh. No, no good. Ah, you've got company. I'll see you later.
Hawk, what can I do for you?
What was Anders here for?
Only place in Kirkwall he can get a decent drink. Blondie comes by here and I put him on my tab. He's got some stories about his days in Ferelden that sound implausible, even to me. He's not bad for a mage. Crazy, but that's most everyone in this city.
I wouldn't say no to a pint.
I should make you buy the drinks, oh champion of Kirkwall.
So, what's the word in Lowtown, Varric?
Nothing you don't know already. The Viscount's departure, a vacuum of power, troubles brewing. Get rid of one thread and another appears. I'm starting to think this city's in love with Crisis. Hope you're ready for it, my friend. I'm keeping Bianca close.
Okie dokie.
I seem to recall you saying something a while ago.
Shut up.
I can control it. Wasn't that what you said?
So help me.
Meryl. Because she's my friend. Swirly vortex of darkness.
Come on, Daisy. You shouldn't be stuck in this rat trap. Does Hawk even know you're here?
I don't have to ask permission to come to my own house, Varric.
Just take a walk around the Lowtown Market. Get some air, and I'll stop bothering you.
I know you mean well, but I have too much to do right now.
I'll let you talk some sense into her, Hawk.
Varric is very sweet. Frequently infuriating and a terrible busybody, but sweet. I probably should have told Bodan where I was going. I hope I didn't worry you.
What brought you back down here?
I'm still trying to make it work. The mirror, I mean. I'm so close. In the market the other day, out of the corner of my eye, I thought I saw Tamlin. I blinked, and he was gone. I don't know what it meant. Maybe nothing. Maybe I'm going mad. I miss them all. Even the Keeper.
I'm sure the Keeper would like to see you again.
I'm sure she would. She loves to lecture. I bet her new first appreciates that. I wish I could have seen it. It doesn't matter. I'm here now. Maybe Varric was right. Shall we go out for a bit? I could use some sunshine.
Sure. Ooh, I got mail. We'll see. First, I should go speak to my other people. No.
By now, you must see what an injustice the Templars are.
Must I? I see Templars trying to control what they have good reason to fear.
But they go too far.
Hello again, champion.
Talk to Hawk about his mother. Ask him who went too far.
You can't hold all mages responsible for that.
It doesn't take all mages to cause this. Only the weak ones.
Knock, knock.
Guardsmen, duties for the week will be Lowtown canvas. 5 on, 3 off.
City perimeter by 2s. Clear by 2nd watch.
Training recruits full metal by week's end.
Anything else, Captain?
No. Thank you. Donicus. A good man. I'm sorry, was there something you wanted?
You never said how your 3 weeks in Orlais went.
You're right. I didn't.
Whew. Hot in here.
Anything else?
Your men could give the Templars a run for their sovereigns.
They've had to. As long as there's no Viscount, the Order thinks they can bark at any man in uniform. I won't have it. The people of Kirkwall need to see themselves in their guard. Lose that connection, we're just targets.
Kirkwall seems to have rallied around you.
I try to keep order, and people appreciate that. Everything else is going insane. A few complaints here and there, but for the most part, I think everyone's just glad the guard has been stable for a few years.
Just checking in. Need anything?
Yes, there's something. Come back soon. I'll get into it then.
I'll see you later.
Of course, Hawk.
So let me guess, I'll just walk out here.
Building. Come back into the building.
Let's go talk to Anders then.
He's gonna send one of our goose chase chasing mages. Then he's gonna lose control.
Anders, what's going on? Why could you not tell this to me when I was here earlier?
Because you just thought of it.
You were in my party while we were traveling. Couldn't you have mentioned it by then? No. This is why no one likes you. Okay, what is it?
I'm going to be trying something, and I thought you'd want to be part of it. We've both been wrong. What I did with Justice was unnatural. It should never have happened.
Is there some way to undo it?
I've spent the past 3 years researching the methods of Tevinter Magisters.
Why am I not surprised?
They're the only ones who have ever sought to reverse spirit possession, not just behead the victims. I believe I have a formula for a potion that can separate Justice and me, without killing either.
Is it dangerous?
There are always dangers with magic. But I believe this will be worth the cost.
Surely that's worth any risk it entails.
I knew you'd stand behind me in this. Even if...
What?
Nothing. I've gathered most of what I need, but there are some outlandish ingredients I was hoping you'd help me collect. A powder the Tevinters call Celepetre, and a small amount of Drakestone.
Is it just a potion? Is there anything more to this ritual?
No, no ritual. Just mix the ingredients up and... boom. Justice and I are free. And we can take our rightful place among free mages.
What is Drakestone?
The Tevinters used to mine it for their apothecaries. There should still be deposits in the bone pit.
Well, I gotta go there anyway.
Where would we find Celepetre?
It's a crystal that forms from concentrated manure and urine.
Ew. We can't just buy it somewhere?
It's not used by mages here. There's no reason for any merchant to stock it. I suggest we search the sewers. There's an entrance not far from here in Darktown.
Sounds appealing.
We're not looking for virgin's blood or the tongue of a hanged man or anything, are we?
Well, you know Tevinters. They can't throw a Wintersend party without a human sacrifice or two. But I promise, everything in my research says there's no blood magic involved.
Anders doesn't like that.
I really can't put you two together. At all.
Whenever you take one, you have to
Fenris, you go bye-bye.
Why are you...
Where's someone else you're supposed to meet? Nope.
Nope. Never even wanted to talk to you about.
Still here, Varric?
Starkhaven's too pretentious for me, and Cumberland's too boring.
You always say you hate commitment, but here you are, 6 years later, still at Hawk's side.
Dabbling. I thought you'd have noticed by now. I lie a lot.
Let's go home. Because I need to read my mail. Look at that pretty golden emblem.
Oh, you've returned. Another message came while you were away. It's on your desk.
The message is
Is everything all right?
Guess what? Castillon's in town, and I'm not waiting around for him to stick a knife in my vitals. We're going to get him before he gets me.
We're going to surprise Castillon. I love surprises.
Unfortunately, Castillon's holed up somewhere in Kirkwall. I haven't been able to find him. I do know where Velasco is, however. That's his right hand. We just have to make him tell us where Castillon is. Somehow.
So, you're saying you don't have a plan?
I have something of a plan. Step 1, we go to Velasco. Step 2, something exciting happens. Step 3, profit. Well, do you have a better idea?
Couldn't we just ask Velasco where Castillon is? Nicely.
He's not going to reveal anything willingly. I can't risk him getting suspicious and alerting Castillon.
We could hit him till he talks.
You'll just end up killing him.
Castillon wants you. Why not let Velasco bring you to him?
And you follow me. Ooh, that's clever. I was going to suggest challenging Velasco to a riddle game and making Where's Your Boss one of the riddles. This is so much better.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Velasco's been spending his nights at the brothel, enjoying its many splendors. That's where we'll find him.
Okay, I'll do that. But first, I need to read. Champion, I require your assistance in a matter of great urgency. Please report to the Templar Hall on the gallows at your earliest convenience. Sir Hawk, maybe you don't remember me. We met briefly, and though it was the most important moment of my life, you've changed so many lives that you probably can't keep them all straight. You rescued me from Sir Ulrich, and you told me to leave Kirkwall. I wanted to tell you that I have. I won't say where I am now, but I'm free, and I'm not looking back. I've heard the rumors. Terrible days are coming. I pray for the safety of my family, and all the souls in Kirkwall, and especially for you. May Andraste keep you from harm. Sincerely, Ella.
Okay.
Messer, interest rates are the lowest they've been in 200 years, making this the perfect time to take out a mortgage on your estate.
Really?
The next Viscount will likely raise rates, and if you wait too long, this chance will pass you by. When the Chantry demands tithes on all Hightown estates, where will you be? The lending house of Tancum, Salmer, and Greece can take you through the process of mortgaging your estate with ease and confidence. leaving you with nothing to do but admire your wealth. Speak to our accountant in the Dwarven Merchants Guild for a free consultation before time runs out. Champion, you deserve your new title, despite what Knight Commander Meredith might prefer. You and I both know what would have happened had you not been there to face the Kunari. I'm sure you've received no shortage of accolades from the powers that be in this city. But for what it's worth, I'm sending a gift from the Circle of Magi too. Use it well. Not as good.
I want to go home. We can go back to Ferelden one day, my boy. I promise.
Enchantment? We'll give you Sandal's special rune.
You like the shiny?
Yes, I do. Thank you. Now then. It's gonna make me do that all over again, isn't it?
What?
Yeah. Bring Isabella to Velasco at the Blooming Rose. Deep Roads, Bone Pit, Dalish Camp, and the Lost Swords. As well as that. Oh. Well, time to save. I believe this was it. Yeah. Save over that. So, we're now the champion. Things are still tense. Hi, Meryl.
You know, I'm starting to think Sandal is watching me.
He probably does that with everybody.
Could I have some salamanders, please?
Don't do it. That's where the boom comes from, I think.
Well, next time we'll do some side questing. Till then, if you liked this video, let me know in the comments. If you really liked it, press that cute little like button. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Luke Dog, and I'll see you next time.